Today we're talking about autumn colour trends, and I'm here with Laura Leong, the reigning Interflora Florist of the Year. Welcome. Tell us what we can expect from the season in terms of colour stories.
One of the trends which we saw at London Fashion Week was typically autumn shades mixed with the more fashion forward colours, like the ultraviolet, which is Pantone's colour of the year.
I'm really a fan of that different look and some of those unexpected colours.
It works really well. So here we've got some absolutely stunning dahlias.
And these are interesting. These are very, very small lilies.
It's called LILIUM MARTAGON, and it was seen used quite a lot at Chelsea this year. We've got some very sculptural architectural forms. CYANUS, when it starts to open, you can see it has the ultraviolet colour coming through.
So now we've had a look at some of these fantastic autumnal stems. Can you tell us a bit about what you're going to do with them next?
I'm going to make a hand-tied bouquet, which is dark and dramatic with hints of ultraviolet.
Where do we start?
Combining LILIUM MARTAGON with cotinus foliage and some SANGUISORBA gives a little bit of lightness to the bouquet. I'm trying to make this a circular bouquet, so I'm fairly evenly distributing as I go, and the wax flower is just going to float in between.
Dahlias are one of my favourites.
They're a very nostalgic flower, aren't they? A lot of what we do is we deal in emotions, passing on good emotions and good memories.
That's definitely a flower I recognise. I've got some of that in my garden.
It's a commercially grown clematis that's strong enough to be a cut flower, and it performs tremendously well. It's also a trend to keep the bouquet a little loose and light. So these flowers have got a dual purpose, not only for colour but for form.
Now those CYANUS, they really look quite dramatic in the bouquet.
I've actually cut these ones down to make them more manageable in size, but you could style those into vases, couldn't you? We're going to put in some amaranthus. It's important to minimise the amount of green in the bouquet so that the colour intensity is a little bit more noticeable.
That's looking really good. This really reflects that colour palette.
It's really lively, isn't it? But it's autumn with lively notes of this ultraviolet colour.
So you've taken us through your take of this really exciting autumn trend. Can you talk us through these bouquets?
Both of these are from Interflora's autumn collection, and they're really good examples of that colour palette.
I could see myself sending this to one of my girlfriends. Thanks very much, Laura, for taking us through that trend. It's been really interesting.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure to work with such beautiful flowers.